Come on, Woggy. Showtime.
5 more minutes, Mommy. I'm dreaming about eating the world's largest pizza.
Go through this every week before every show. Watch this. Woggy, I just ordered a pizza. It's right over here.
Where's the pizza?
Hey guys, I'm Dylan.
And I'm Woggy.
Yes, absolutely. This is the Dylan and Woggy Show. Thanks for joining us. We're chugging right along here with the months, kind of going fast towards the end of the year. You guys ever notice that the good stuff in life really goes by really fast, and the bad stuff, the horrible stuff, it really just drags on, or the things you don't like just as much?
Yeah, I really don't like summer much because I live in Florida and it's very hot and sweaty and rainy and hurricaney and it's, you know what, Dylan, can we just move out of here? It's pretty terrible.
Yeah, I think about that all the time, but continue with your story.
Oh, right. So yeah, it's so bad in the summertime, but summertime here lasts like 7 or 8 months, right? So we really love fall and winter and we look forward to that. And before you know it, it's over.
Exactly, that's what we're talking about. We really look forward all year to the fall, the Halloween, and Thanksgiving, and then of course Christmas. And it's already November now. It's the second week of November as we're doing this show, and Halloween already came and went. Unfortunately, we already talked about that. We're trying to move on with our lives.
I'm still crying over that candy loss.
Pumpkin pie.
Oh yeah, forget about it. We're good. Hi guys, it's me, Woggy again.
We already did introductions.
Oh right.
Anyway, yeah, so the good things, they just really go by fast. That's because they're so good, they're so fun, and you love them so much. Unfortunately, I wish they could continue all year long, all these great things. So just gotta look on the positive and the times that you're at, and the things that you do have and don't have. We always try to reiterate that in our shows, and to ourselves. It's kind of a reminder, because it is hard sometimes. But fall is still here, still great. Like I said, we're still talking Thanksgiving stuff, and
oh yeah, tell them about what we were watching the other day.
right, we were watching one of the Thanksgiving specials. A lot of people, there's Halloween specials and horror movies, and then they go right to Christmas, and there's all the Christmas specials. People love that. So many people forget Thanksgiving. Not us. We're big fans of eating, all that stuff.
You got that right. King of eating right here. I could win any food challenge in the whole world.
How about the world's largest pizza? I think it's like the biggest house.
I ate that last week for breakfast, remember? It was like a snack.
Ooh, wow, I missed that. I must have been sleeping.
Yeah, you're always sleeping in the day. Remember, you're like a vampire?
Oh, right. Anyway, so we do appreciate Thanksgiving so much. There's some Thanksgiving specials.
This, guys, is a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. It's like my favorite Charlie Brown of all of them. I mean, in every one he's a blockhead, right? And something always goes bad and goes wrong. But this one happens to have pumpkin pie in it, so I love it the best.
All right, well, the backstory, if you haven't seen this one, Charlie Brown, he's going to his grandmother's house, actually, for Thanksgiving. Before that, Peppermint Patty decides to call him and invite herself over for Thanksgiving dinner. And Charlie Brown is too shy and scared and nervous and not a stand-up kind of guy for himself. He doesn't tell her that he's not having Thanksgiving dinner at his house. So she comes over and invites the other friends.
Yeah, and then Charlie Brown panics, he doesn't know what to do. So he has Snoopy, that's that dog in the picture there. See him? He's wearing like a pilgrim hat. That turkey looks so good. Anyway, yeah, so Snoopy makes toast and butters it and popcorn, which I like, by the way. I really like popcorn. I'm thinking about going to the movies later.
Woggy, continue the story.
All right, I have ADHD or HDTV or ESPN or something. Anyway, so Peppermint Patty gets mad because there's no turkey and stuffing and gravy and all that stuff, which I gotta say I would be mad too at a Thanksgiving party. But anyway,
yeah, she gets mad about the popcorn and the buttered toast and all that. But that she's, like I said, she wasn't invited. She invited herself, and she realizes later that she was kind of being a bully and everything. And at the end, they get to go to Charlie Brown's. They're all invited to his grandmother's house. So away they go in the car.
yeah, but the best part is the final scene in this thing. Like I wait all year for this final scene.
What goes on in the final scene? I can't remember.
Yeah, you do. We were just talking about it off screen.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, so that's my favorite part, too, at the end. There's no traditional Thanksgiving feast in this for the Peanuts gang, except at the end, Snoopy, of course, has a turkey. He invites Woodstock to his little doghouse, and they have this great turkey dinner. And at the end, they have a pumpkin pie. Thanksgiving not complete without pumpkin pie. That just makes the whole series for me, the whole short here, this cartoon. I love it. I wait for that scene, and it's got the great Charlie Brown music in it.
Yeah, it was so good. So good, in fact, that we're going to eat some pumpkin pie.
Right now,
Yes, can we?
we don't have any right now.
So, why do you tell me about these things and not have them readily available for me to eat?
I'm not a magic genie.
Oh, that would be so cool to be a genie. You could just like, I would like a taco, boom, and then it just like appears in your hand, or even better, just in your mouth. You just open up like,
Yeah, that would be pretty awesome. So again, anyway, Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. They say will not be no Charlie Browns on TV this year, like ABC was airing them. Apple TV made a deal with them exclusively. I don't even know what Apple TV is. I know I've seen it around. I know what it's about, kind of, but I mean, it's not in my realm of something I would even consider getting or watching. So do yourself a favor, buy yourself some media sometimes. I know DVDs just say old-fashioned now and everything, but it's really cool to have a few holiday DVDs like this that you know you're going to watch every single year with family and friends.
or wogs.
So I don't worry about those things, who's streaming what and whatever. But if you do want to find this, Amazon cheap, sometimes Walmart, stuff like that, probably eBay. And highly recommend. Very great.
How come we don't have any streaming services?
We don't even have TV, buddy. We kind of watch things on the go, like portable DVD players and stuff like that, you know. So, and we could always watch anything, I guess, on the phone, YouTube, and stuff like that.
Does anyone watch YouTube?
I hope so, because we're on it right now.
Oh, really? I didn't know that's what this is called. How come I'm not in an actual tube?
I'm not even going to explain that. Anyway, guys, we don't have any questions and answers on this episode, and the reason for that, I need to explain, is because we filmed ahead 2 episodes. So the last one we did, I did have some questions from a previous show, so we did that. So, by the way, you can leave a question for us if you want to ask me or Woggy anything, or if there's something you'd like to hear us talk about, any subjects that are family friendly, go ahead and leave them in the comments.
Yeah, make sure they're family friendly, but anything you want to talk about, we'll talk about. Especially food. I love food, by the way. Hello, I'm Woggy, and I'm addicted to food.
Yeah, so unfortunately, we do like to do the question and answer portion about now at this time in the show. We just don't have any, like, so you jump ahead sometimes, depending on what my schedule is going to be and stuff like that. We try to do that. But we definitely don't want to leave out anybody who leaves questions or answers. We love that part, and that's fun. So if you leave them on this episode, they will be on the next one we answer, which will be coming up soon.
Yeah, we try to do this show like every week. Sometimes around the holidays we'll do like 2 or 3 weeks and then take a week off and then come back with a vengeance and talk about the new stuff. Like soon, there's this thing called Christmas coming, and I talked about this before. Never wait for Santa Claus under the chimney. Because like I said, last year, he was coming down the chimney and he stepped on my head. And he's heavy, so I had a big dent on my head, and let's just say he owes me a lot more cookies this year, and pies, and cakes, and candies, and toys, because that really hurt. And I tried to sue him, but I couldn't find a good lawyer here in Florida. There's not that many good lawyers here for some reason. It's weird, because Florida's filled with a lot of like crooks and stuff who are willing to steal your money and your dentures and your teeth. But the lawyers, not so good.
We don't know that's true. That's allegedly. That's just Woggy talking.
Yeah, it's true. I don't really know anything about lawyers. I do know a lot about gummy bears, though. They come in different shapes and sizes and flavors, but at the end, when they're in your mouth and you're chewing, they all pretty much taste the same. Delicious.
There you go. Words of wisdom with our friend Woggy here. So anyway, we're working on some new shows too coming up. I am actually. Woggy's still going to be doing this show with me.
Yeah, I don't join in on any of the weird stuff. Except we're thinking of maybe doing a Christmas special, like we did our Halloween special that nobody watched, called Woggoween. But yeah, we don't know yet.
We don't know yet. That's still a little ways off. We're still thinking turkey and pies and all that stuff. And I do want to ask anyone out there, if you want to tell me in the comments, what are your family's Thanksgiving traditions? You have a lot of people at your house normally under normal circumstances. And do you watch football? You know, do you all gather around and eat a specific meal? What's your favorite food too? I like to ask that. I gotta say pumpkin pie all the time as dessert. I always say that.
Me too.
even though you can get it all year long. As well as all the Thanksgiving food, you can get all year long pretty much. You just have to make it yourself and put it together yourself. But I do like cranberry sauce too. Don't eat it very much. It's like one scoop in the thing, and it's good because it's really very jelly, very sweet, but it's good. It goes good with everything. And stuffing, of course, awesome. But maybe the hidden hero of Thanksgiving, I think, is Pillsbury Crescent rolls. If you've ever had these, really easy to make. You just pop the can. It's already dough formed, and you just kind of twist them into like little, I don't know what you call them, triangles, pinwheels, something. Bake them for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, something like that. They get all golden crisp, and dipping those in like mashed potatoes and gravy is awesome.
Oh my god, yeah. I forgot all about that. Note to Woggy. Let's go to the store, buy all the crescent rolls, and every can of gravy we can find, okay?
Are you talking to me or yourself?
I said no to Woggy. How rude to interrupt me.
Oh, excuse me.
That's alright, I forgive you.
All right. Anyway, yeah. So I'd like to hear other people's Thanksgiving traditions. And does anyone have a family member who's made like this special stuffing or certain other dish that you love that only they seem to be able to make, and they don't share the recipe? They might take it to their grave. That'd be interesting to hear about.
I wish I knew how to make anything.
You do know how to make a mess after eating pizza and food.
Is that something I can get like a gold star for, or like a Guinness Book of World Records or anything?
I don't think so. We'll look into it. I'll check. Because maybe I could profit on that too. If I could find some way for someone to pay us for you destroying something or making people's lives miserable, that might be good.
Hey, do I really make your life miserable?
I didn't say me. Actually, I love you, buddy. You're a good friend of mine, and you actually make everything kind of better, even though I complain sometimes. But I've seen you ruin other people's lives. Remember that time I took you to the homeless shelter last Thanksgiving to help feed the needy, and you ended up eating all the food, and then I had to pay for everybody's meal and bail them out because of bail you out. So,
Oh yeah, I felt so terrible about that. I couldn't help it. There was so much gravy. Gravy is my weakness, besides pizza and candy and cookies and cake, and
everything's your weakness that you can eat, buddy.
that's true.
Anyway, guys, we'll cut this short. We'll be back hopefully next week with a new episode. Holidays are fast approaching, and we're very excited about that. So please share your memories, your questions, anything about holidays you want to talk about. We love hearing that. And if you have some questions for us, we'll answer it next episode.
Yep, definitely will. And remember, whenever your belly is rumbling, get to the store and buy everything you can, but don't use your own credit card. That's my words of advice. If you have someone else's credit card, use theirs and just eat all the food and be quiet. When the bill comes, they probably won't even remember how much they spent, so they're not going to blame you.
Is that why my credit card bill was $5 million last month?
Gotta go.